Hello people, my name is Rage, and welcome one and all to some more Rebirth, and it's time to dip our hand into the fun mystery bag that is Eden. And could be better, definitely could be better. However, Distant Admiration is very good at the start of the game. It kind of melts things, assuming it's not forever alone. I always get flies confused, they all look the same. And I know what you're thinking, that is fly racist right there. That is fly racist. But, you know, it's not my fault, okay? I'm not a flytologist. There probably is something for the study of flies, but we're not going to worry about it. Anarchist Cookbook, it's really nothing to write home about, it isn't. So we're looking to change that as soon as possible. But it does mean we technically have kind of access to secret tinted rocks without bombs if we get lucky or get very ballsy and push the troll bombs around, but obviously it's not very reliable. We're going to go find our item room first, as does make sense. The expression nothing to write home about is often one I've considered, and I think I've decided that that is one that, you know, oh, that is very nice. Early sad bombs is very good. I like me some sad bombs. I'm going to go in the curse room. Feel like, that's a shame. I still think that was worth giving up a spirit heart for, though. At this stage, it's not the end of the world. We shouldn't be really dying too horribly to things. An extra pair of keys is always good to have. So this boss, assuming it's not anything horrific, should die pretty quickly to what I've got going on. And for a while there, I'd forgotten I even had my own tears, because I'm used to the stupid Lord of the Flies challenge of stupidness. Alright, joke. Boom! Yeah, well, I mean, that was certainly successful. Torn photo. I was actually thinking, while he was dying, torn photo would be a lovely start, and we get it. So sad bombs coupled with torn photo is a very successful first floor, and I am very, very happy to have it. Eden, however, looks a little bit sad about the whole thing. But yeah, I have decided in my ever-present wisdom that I'm okay with write home about, because it makes sense. If something really cool happens to you and you're away for a while, like you're a soldier stationed somewhere, it probably is worth writing home about, although it should probably be updated to worth emailing, texting, tweeting. That's worth tweeting home about. There we go. Modernizing expressions with Rage. That is how we do. I really would love that gold chest, but I am thinking it's not going to happen. I'm going to do a bomb there just because I hope, well, we got one of them. It's not the end of the world, and I mainly would have done that anyway to get the gold chest, so in no way is that a waste of a bomb. Come on, leg day. I know you're feeling it. I know. Yep, there it is. There it is. Little bastard. Come on, your turn. Yep, there you are. Well done. And a load of red hearts. That is kind of a shame there. I was really hoping for anything else. As it happens. That was very close. I honestly thought I had been hit there and then I didn't, so I suppose that does make me the one. Really wanting our item room. Very tempted to blow up all of these rocks using the other explosive rock just to look for a trapdoor. I don't know why, but I've got the feeling I'm going to do it. I am going to do it. I feel like this is going to be good. Oh, that would have been so excellent if there was actually a trapdoor under that. I would have felt like such a psychic pro, and it is rare that you get to feel like a psychic pro. You know what? Let's get a bit of anarchy in our lives. Not the best. Oh! Suddenly, the Anarchist Cookbook is a little bit better if it interacts with sad bombs. Mum's Eye, it doesn't really matter. We'll go in the double key room. In fact, we'll probably go in every room. The two is that's a reshuffle on the floor. Honestly, not horrific. The monkey paw is okay. Tears up, double tears up is lovely. And in here, well, we do find some spiders. But we are really attacking at quite the pace, especially with Mum's Eye there, so that's pretty good. No point going in the shop as it currently stands. We don't really have a reason to. The secret room is probably annoyingly where the item room is, so we could have saved on a key, but I actually think a bomb is more valuable than a key at the moment, which is a very rare state to be in. I'm normally loving them keys, but we could do with some more explosions. But yeah, how awesome is the fact that Anarchist Cookbook bombs take on sad bombs? That makes it a ridiculous room clear, as long as I can engineer it so I don't get hit by my own explosions. Let's see what happens here. I don't want to accidentally... Yeah, see, that's really the main negative as we're finding it. Ooh, he is very desperately trying to get to me. We get even more tiers up, which is ridiculous at this stage, and our devil room is a crampy boy, which isn't horrible, honestly, especially if we get a lump of coal with this amount of tiers that we have. It would be very nice, and it would definitely be a shame to give up Anarchist Cookbook for Krampus's head, but I do think it's worth it. As fun as an explosive room of sad tiers, because more often than not I'm just going to end up killing myself, it's probably best if I have a much more reliable source of instant you're all dead damage. Now I kind of want to go in the shop for a spirit heart just because I'm feeling a little bit sort of weak here in terms of survivability, and getting those 2 keys makes that a much more viable prospect. We'll go in these poops just to try and find the 1 money that we need, though knowing us, we're going to find the 1 money and then there's not even going to be a spirit eye in here. There is the spirit heart. Come on. Hey, those fires always seem to be a massive bro, and I really do appreciate that. We've not honestly taken that much damage, and again, 1 of the hearts was from our own bombs, so I'm still feeling pretty good about this. As soon as we get some damage upgrades with this kind of tiers that we've got already, we are really going to be absolutely destroying, so I am very much happy with how this run is going. It doesn't seem... Is tiers shown on the stat screen? Because I don't think it is, because there's no way one of the bars would be that low if our tier stat as ridiculous it is. We've had about 3 tiers item, the torn photo, the coat hanger, double tier up pills. We should be rocking them tiers. And I feel like getting the coat hanger should just kill you, because it literally impales your brain. There are a few things in this world that you're not supposed to survive having happen to you. In fact, yeah, 1 of our bits of damage that we took was from going into a curse room, so that doesn't really count either. Annoyingly, taking fire damage there really does suck. This room is obviously very much fine. But yeah, we're not one-shotting spiders yet, and that's really the damage test for me. Are you one-shotting spiders? No, get more damage. Are you one-shotting spiders? Still get more damage, but haha, die spiders. It's, you know, it's a really important test to maintain. I think we can all agree on that front. That room always panics me a little because you have to operate it in a very specific way in order to not take damage, and I always kind of feel like, no, I'm not gonna do it. I could really do with some range up. You know, as far as things go, I could really want some extra range on my tiers. Can one of them please die so I can at least feel a little bit safer in this room? There we go. And there goes the second one. That's a lot of tier dodging I just had to do. And there it is. Boom! Nothing going on. Item room, come on! Super Meat Fan. I have not seen him in so long. In fact, have I even seen him as an actual item room? I don't think I have. I think I've only seen him on the chest, so that is really cool. We are a very happy Red Eden here. We also have another tinted rock to claim, which makes me very happy, especially getting the extra bomb to reach it, because this is going to be a 2-bomb job. I am liking how my character looks right now. He's just a very upset red individual, and that is pretty damn good. And you're first. That was... I'm not actually sure how I didn't take damage there, so I'm just going to accept it. Come on, whenever you're ready. There it is. Come on, boss. Not yet, but I feel like we're going in the right direction because we've on a very long straight path here. I'm going to be disappointed if this is somehow not the right direction. And we definitely need some damage up, but I am very much hoping Devil/Angel Room will do that for us. Algiz is obviously great, not that it matters, against the Husk who just got Huskinated. Pretty sure that's a word. That is a massive, massive shame, though it does let us now go to the shop that we previously walked past, so we should at least do that, but then I'm getting the hell out of here because screw amnesia! I look like a very interesting fashion project here. Fully painted red skin with a crown on. I'm gonna get the PhD over the Spirit Heart. I'm just feeling a little bit lucky. Telepills, not ideal. And I'm gonna grab this key with my last bit of money. And then we are going to move on. As far as Fashion Isaac goes, the red Dr. Princess Hulk, I think, is a very good look. I think it's kind of rare. I think it would definitely win the Isaacinian pageant. I mean, even Maggie think they've got that thing locked up, but they've not seen Eden's latest project. He would be the guy that appears in just ridiculous fashion every single time. Never wins, but always leaves a fantastic impression. And that is, you know, I can respect that. I really can. Yeah, if it wasn't for our ridiculous tier stat, we would not be killing anything here. But as it is, we're just, like, pounding things with normal damage so quickly, it's kind of okay damage. I feel like it's almost Polyphemus levels. Not quite, obviously, because Polyphemus is mass damage, but very slowly, whereas this is very minimal damage, but very quickly. So I wonder at what point those two things would actually balance. I was really hoping for a potential secret room here to get into the cursed room. Annoyingly, I took damage there. I'm not entirely sure how I managed that. I thought I was dodging kind of fine, but I suppose not. On you pop. There we go. He should at least die to that one. And then, lovely. Another key is great. It does look like there should be a secret room there, but there just isn't. And that is a real shame. I kind of need to stop using the fly because while it's effective and it makes me look cool, which is very important, you know, I gotta look cool. You just have to. I don't think it's very effective when I'm actually okay tiers-wise in what I've got going on. That's a shame. That is a... Oh my god, I'm dead! What? Ridiculous. I guess we're just going to restart as it stands. That is very, very upsetting. I don't actually know what to say about that. It just happened so fast. It was over in a second. It was like everything was going fine, brilliant, we're all good. And then my arch nemesis, my age-old foe, struck once again and killed me with ridiculous AoE on poison bomb grenade things. I don't even... What? How did I... That is so bad. Okay, let's not lose focus. We've started with the Hierophant. That's very good. The tower is okay. We're on an XL floor. Infestation 2-shot is a very good item. We've got the Pinking Shears, which is a phenomenal item. And we've got Bob's Brain. And who doesn't love Bob's Brain? So a really good XL seller here. You can't say no to that. But still, I'm just a little bit shocked that even... You know, it's not every day that you kind of just go from the makings of a ridiculously powerful one run to just sheer defeat. I'm honestly speechless. Look, obviously, okay, what I'm gonna lay down here is that obviously I should not have died in that room. I could have done that room without taking any damage. Obviously I could. It was not a difficult room. But the reason I'm so, like, what about it is that everything else that had happened that run, I thought I'd been playing pretty well. Most of my damage was self-inflicted deliberately, either Anarchist Cookbook or a Curse Room. I'd only taken a couple hits outside of that. And I just, you know, I just felt that it's just a little bit a little bit ridiculous. I'm not actually sure why I felt the need to use the pinking shears then. That was not sensible. Fortunately, it's the Widow, so it doesn't actually matter at all because it's another very, very easy boss that we're going to deal with. But it just, yeah, a little bit ridiculous. The blood clot is very nice. And the mark, I have not seen the mark in ages. So we're going to definitely grab the mark there. We're probably also going to grab Guppy's head, just to say that we've had Guppy's head, but then we're going to keep the pinking shears for instant guaranteed we have killed the boss. So we managed to do the XL floor very quickly there. That is very good. On we go to the caves, and we have Curse of the Lost, which is very much a shame, but we've got quite the spider collection, which is lovely. I think Bob's brain early on is so wonderful because it genuinely does just annihilate things. My spiders got used up yeah, too much for my liking there. I will definitely admit that. I kind of want one of them to die, please. There we go. At least we have got rid of one. And the spider's handling the next one. Come on. Come on. There you are. No! Oh! Bobs, there, Bobs, there. That's basically this run in summary. Come on. I just want a room of note. Give me a room of note. This is a very good spider generating room if they weren't instantly killing the flies for me. That kind of really sucks. Bob's brain, however, proving a very good spider generator. This is definitely worth my time. I mean, the pinking shears, does it actually give you flight? I can't actually remember. I feel like it does, because it makes sense that it would. Our damage is already a lot higher than it was over last run, so we do have that going for. I'm still, like, it's, you know, I feel really, I don't think I let you guys down, because we've not got invested into the run yet. I think it's just really, Rage? You. We can just put that down in the history books as one of my gargantuan fuck-ups. So, just let's focus on what is good and this run. I realize it's just me that's going on about it. Dad's Key. Normally really happy to see it, but as it is, I would much rather have the pinking shears. It's an absolutely awesome item. I think the pinking shears are better in every respect than Krampus's Rage, because if you think about it, Krampus's Rage, yeah, it still kills most bosses nigh instantly. Probably a little bit quicker than the pinking shears. That is accepted. However, the pinking shears also kill everything else in the room consistently. So on a fight like Mum, where lots of things are spawning, it just clears up for you a lot, which is excellent and a real advantage. And it gives you flight if I'm correct, which I think I am. And it also lets you... What was I gonna say? Actually, oh, and it's permanent for the entire duration of the room. You don't have to hit it correct. You just walk in the room, press pinking shears, dodge, and then you're basically done. I'll admit I wasn't expecting the donation machine to take that much money, but I'm kind of happy it did. That's a lot of progress we just made towards reaching the next shop threshold. Bob's brain, are you going to hit anything at some... Nope. Okay, that's fine, Bob's brain. I'm not gonna judge you. So here we have our next room. That's incredible commentary. Here, everybody, we are walking into a room. I repeat, we are walking into a room. Pinking shears, make it known. See what I mean? Awesome. Ball of bandages. Hey, you know, it's really funny. I was like, we've not seen, right, the Pact or the Mark in so long, and then we immediately get the Pact and the Mark. So I feel like the game is apologizing to me a little. I can't see the flaw, so I am instantly moving on. Is this where I died last time? I actually can't rightly remember. Did they all die before Bob's brain could get there? Because that's a little bit ridiculous. We are, of course, rocking the blue baby field right now, which I don't like. I hate it, mainly because Devil Deals are pretty much not viable anymore. But I'm hoping we actually just get some straight HP up off a boss in the near future, and then everything will be okay with the world again. Honestly, I'd be totally fine with immediately spending the HP on a devil deal. I just want to have the HP to spend on a devil deal, which I think is a reasonable request, all things considered. And the other good thing, last thing I'm going to mention, is that because we didn't have anything particularly powerful or noteworthy on that last run, I don't think it's quite as big as a shame as it could have been that it's over. Alright, I am just going to do the boss straight away, because I think I'm definitely powerful enough to do so, and then hope that we get our HP up from a boss drop. We get little Chad, and he's going to die very, very quickly, though little Chad is definitely not something I want here. In fact, we don't even get a devil room, so I'm actually going to go find the item room on the off chance that it's a D6 or I get a reroll rune or just something to turn little Chad into something I can actually use for the time being, because he is effectively a useless item while I don't have any red hearts. Not that that's, you know, shocking information for you guys, like, what? Red hearts aren't useful when you have no red hearts? Rage, how do you come up with such wild and crazy theories? I just don't understand. You're a madman. And, well, I agree. I am undoubtedly mad. You've got to understand, I know what I'm talking about. Oh, Bob's brain would have loved to get in there. Yes, he would. That probably sounds a little bit weird, but that's A-okay. And, vroom. Maggie's faith. We don't have a trinket, so I'll definitely accept it. That gives us our way of gaining a red heart, which is, of course, lovely. I love Infestation 2. It is such a good item. It really is. You don't really need even that much damage for it to be effective. We got the Pinking Shears once again, and our item, well, not as good. Honestly, Infestation normal, which means I'm now a sickly green of just sickness. Was there a Tinted Rock in there? There was not. I guess I may as well explore everything for completion. I kind of want to know what's down here. Ah, I see. The answer is nothing. Wonderful. Though we did claim a bomb, so I'm kind of okay with that. I want those double gold chests. I think I actually really do want those double gold chests. What hit me there? I'm going to assume the explosion from the flying guy. That would make sense. And I suppose this may be a good time to use the tower. Where would the secret room be on this floor? There's no immediately obvious. I'm hoping next to the curse room, because that would be obviously incredible. We're going to Pinking Shears in here just to make it go a lot quicker. We're definitely going to have the Pinking Shears for the next boss, so I think it's a fairly good use of it. And a bit of peep as well. Pinking Shears, there you go. And now we just hide and run away. And it's all good and it's okay. Come on, an item. I don't actually know if you can get an item for completing a rush like that, but it was definitely worth the Spirit Heart. So the only place that makes sense to me, no, it's definitely not there. I'm still going to go in the curse room, mainly because we have a guppy item and another one would obviously be good, and we actually do get Krampus out of the way when otherwise we wouldn't, so that is that is absolutely awesome. And again, I'm going to put my money where my mouth is, and I'm going to keep the Pinking Shears. I'm okay now that we didn't get a devil room, because knowing it was effectively a useless extra boss fight has meant that I feel a lot less sort of gypped out of a potentially really good item. I love my technique of getting through that room. It's always going to really upset me when there isn't a door on the right on that configuration, because getting through it is an absolute nightmare. Okay, into the depths we go. Doing honestly pretty well. We are on the threshold of only needing just a tiny little extra bit of power to absolutely wreck this run. Though I need to pay a lot more attention to random shots coming my way, because taking the amount of damage that I am from just little random things that I'm not noticing is going to get me killed at this stage. It really, really is. Oh god, Bob's brain. I was like, oh, I'll just kill these for extra spiders. And then I realized, hang on, Bob's brain might have something different to say about that. So I am very glad that that did not happen. We do have a good spider army as well. Pinking Shears obviously already back. These guys should go down without a hitch. And I love that the spikes become a spider. I like to imagine it was just a little spider hiding in there like, haha, they'll never know my secret spike block helmet that I've been rocking here. Isn't it wonderful? And then all his spider friends are like, Dave, that is ridiculous, man. Nobody is going to fall for the spider block helmet. That is not how it works. He's like, no, trust me. It's... Oh, God, where's it gone? Guys, I'm going to go blue spider and I'm going to help him out because that's the only way to avoid this embarrassment. I think we can all definitely agree on that one. This room, I feel like it's going to take health off me, and that's worrying. But I feel like I need to just... I don't know why I felt the need to Santa there. Bob's brain, thank you very much. I really want the stupid Fast Isaac one gone so badly. It is driving me crazy. It is driving me crazy. You can get around there and then I should be able to kill you nicely. Bob's brain can handle you. And then we've saved the worst till last. Okay, that room could have gone a lot worse. And I think in the end it kind of worked out fine. But no! I swear to God, if this is just a double fail in a row, I'm gonna be so... Stop bouncing, you son of a bitch! Oh my God, stop it! Just stop! Oh my... Go die! Oh! Jesus! Bloody everything! That was the worst room in the world! That was horrible! That was so horrible! I swear to God, if I just die twice and this is just a fail-orama. I've not failed this hard in so long. We got some spiders, so that's great, I guess. That's great. I'm gonna blow these up just because. I feel like the second I walk into this boss fight, I'm gonna somehow die. I really do. Gish would be very upset at, but because I have this going for me, I'm actually really okay now. So that's very, very good. There goes Gish. Okay, so we've at least got an extra heart. Lil Gish, not really what I'm after here. I'll be honest. Devil Room. Ooh. Ooh, I say. That's like the one devil deal I could actually accept here. Because now we are rocking a much higher amount of damage. Though we do need to go find our item room. But that basically gained us a load of damage and a load of life. So I am definitely okay with that being a thing there. That is probably what I needed. I was so scared that I was about to die. Let's not take stupid damage again. Let's try our best here. Really? Can you please? There it is. Yeah, I am having one of those days. I think I can safely say that this is one of those days. I die in the most sudden, stupid way you could ever want, and then on my next run, which is actually shaping up to be a pretty good run, I think it would be a great idea to run out of hard drive space. Granted, it wasn't me that thought it would be a good idea, but that's okay. That is absolutely fine. Finally, we do find our item room. We would have been out of this floor so much quicker without it, but I'm not going to worry. Definitely worth the key as we're getting the key back, and please be worth the trip. Technically, I would say that is worth the trip because I was desperate for health. So I'm actually totally cool with that. And ironically, had I not had... If I'd been to the item room before finding the devil room, I would have taken Judas's shadow, but not actually died to become Judas's shadow. So I think that would actually have been worse. So I think I did this in very much the correct order. You know what? I'm kind of tempted to just do this, just because it's a lot of skulls, and if we get black hearts, if we get tarot cards, you know, it's just potentially going to be very useful. Even doubling our money there, I think, was definitely worth it. We do get the black heart as it is, and we will do the last 3, and we get Judgment. Demon Judgment! Not today, sir! But yeah, the 10 money and the black heart, definitely worth it to me. And again, I thought I was flying still. I really hoped for it, but it was not to be. Yeah, damage is very much on max here. So this follow-up run, at least, is doing something. Wasn't the boss up here? No, that was the shop. I remembered that. I was just checking if you guys had remembered that. God, I hate amnesia. with a passion. We probably could have easily made boss rush if it wasn't for that goddamn amnesia. On we go. We're going to grab ourselves an extra HP thanks to Maggie's faith. I think it's very much undervalued as a trinket, honestly. And because of this spirit heart, I'm actually going to go to the curse room, basically sacrificing it in the name of Guppy. Oh, I really wanted a Guppy item just sat there to make it really worth it. Well, I mean, not a Guppy item, but I will totally take 2 spirit hearts. We made massive amounts of profit. And if there's one thing I enjoy in this world, it is massive amounts of profit. I think we can all agree on that one. Did my spiders kill a ghost? Because that is very, very nice if they did. I imagine the secret room is actually going to be connected to the curse room. Oh, nope. Nope, we found it actually instead. And because it's greed, it means we are not going to get greed blocked in our shop, which is absolutely excellent. Don't you just hate being greed blocked? Ooh. It's not even worth the 2 normal chests, though. That's the thing. And a chariot I will definitely take over the tower. I've been holding on to that tower for so long, and he didn't even get to get used. It's so deliciously evil, I might just cry evil tears. Now you may ask, how do you cry evil tears? Well, it's simple. You cry tears that, when distilled down, infect someone and make them pure evil. It's quite the talent as it stands. This room is interesting, another new room. Bob's brain, however, had very much decided that that new room wasn't for him, and he ended it as fast as possible. And, you know, I respect his decision to do that. I really, really do. Well, that was destruction. Do I want a key for infinite keys? I mean, I'm opening 2 more places. So I suppose, technically speaking, I'm going to break even, and then any gold chests that I find make me gain keys via doing that. So I am cool with it. Epic Fetus! You know what? After that massive failure we just had, yes, it is time for a bit of Epic Fetus action. Oh, non-formed babies are where it's... Instantly I hit myself, which I understand is not very good, but our spiders right now are going to be ridiculous. Please, donation machine, 800, boom, there it is. We are making so much progress, it is not even funny. Do you see me laughing? For I am not. I am a top hat wearing Epic Fetus individual, and that is how I plan to stay. Though I have to say, normally Epic Fetus is like, oh, Epic Fetus, 1 run, yay, we did it, team, good job, team. But in the circumstance, and after that cataclysmic failure, which didn't really affect us, we only effectively lost 1 win streak because of it, I am cool with a bit of just straight up destruction here. Oh, that damage is delicious. Absolutely delicious. Just for a little bit of difference, though, we will go to the dark room, because why the hell not? We don't need any more items. Oh, hello, Utero 1. How are you doing? Excellent. I'm going to kill you now with lots and lots of damage. Like a lot. Because I had max damage, and Epic Fetus is 20 times your damage. So this really is a little bit incredible. I don't even care. You know, I don't even care what that tarot card is. That is how hardcore I am right now. So hardcore. Do you think I care about that bit of money? Do you think I care about that bit of money? Because I'll give you a hint. I will give you a goddamn hint about that bit of goddamn money. You know what that hint is? You know what that hint is? Of course I care about that bit of money. I'm not going to leave a bit of money on the ground. You crazy boy, if I need to spend that on activities. How else would I do it? And I'll check what you are. The Hermit. Not really relevant on this floor, so we're just going to leave it. On we go. You guys did not get very far, but you're not really expected to, so that's okay. And really, there you go. And we find our boss room. Does Epic Fetus continue through rooms? No, it does not, so I guess that's a slight advantage. Abel! Come on, buddy. There you are. It's nice to see you, Abel. Appreciate it. You're doing a lot of good work, my friend. Good to see you here. How are you doing? Wonderful. See, the thing is, even if we hadn't got Epic Fetus, the items we have got I feel like more than would have made us win the run. So honestly, all Epic Fetus has done here is turn us into a fancy top hat demon, and I am really cool with being a fancy top hat demon. I think it really does make a lot of sense. I would love to go to a restaurant run by fancy top hat demons. I think there'd be a certain etiquette to the whole thing. Did I just one-shot double dingle dangle? Because that is quite good. I mean, how would you deal with a fancy top hat demon restaurant? Because they're still demons, but they are trying to be fancy with top hats, so they probably want to make a good impression, but they also kind of want your soul. So you'd have to book in advance, so they'd be prepared for you. But at the same time, you don't want to give them too much warning to, like, ensnare you, so maybe you'd have to book a couple hours before turning up. I think that's the sensible amount of booking time. And then, if they asked to take your coat, you'd probably say no, because they'd probably be using a word in the demon language which sounds like coat, but in fact means soul, and if you give them permission, then they can. That's like the rules they've agreed on. And then when you order food, you got to be very careful, because if you accidentally eat something demonic, then I'm pretty sure you become their slave, and obviously you don't want to become their slave, so you gotta think about that as well. There's a certain amount of irony in that, I would say. I mean, I guess we'll keep it for the sake of killing the mum, and then we're probably, oh, there's enemies in that room. I remember what enemies are. I got a little bit distracted with demon restaurant etiquette, I will admit. But I guess they would definitely offer soul-based food. It would make too much sense. It'd be an easy way to ensnare people. And we have found our boss fight. Wonderful. And there it is. You know, I actually killed Mum's heart faster than Bible that one time. That's really kind of nice. Ooh, if this is a good pill. Paralysis, not really what we wanted. I found peels, and then I found some peels, and then I found some range up peels. I kind of don't want to keep the Bible, because I have a feeling I'm going to use it accidentally and die against Satan and the Lamb. But at the same time, it's just not worth the effort of 2 black hearts to go acquire the pinking shears again. So I'm just gonna try and control my spacebar trigger finger at this stage. It's gonna happen, isn't it? It is totally gonna happen. What would your survival plan be for a posh top hat demon restaurant? That's what I think we need to all really be aware of here. Anything going on in here? No, just a normal, plain, terrible chest of terribleness. And hello, Fallen. I would hate to see you get fallen. Our spiders actually are doing ridiculous damage, aren't they? Because my attacks are 20 times my attacks are 20 times my damage, and my spiders are like 2.4 times that, which is like 70 times my damage, which is absolutely unreal kind of power that I'm rocking there. I mean, we're one-shotting Loki here. And, you know, one does not simply one-shot Loki. I'll get rid of Mr. Tongue Sticky out. I think it's what he would have wanted. Hey, I've got a present for you, devil beggar. Normal beggar, even. Little hint, though, in real life, don't drop missiles on beggars. They probably won't actually appreciate it. And boom. Yeah, effectively two-shot Satan. Oh no, it is so close on how this is going to work. How will we? Oh, he's dead. Well then, that was kind of easy. I like the symbolicness that we are a devil returning home, having found the Bible to slay our lammy master. I think there's something definitely cool about that. Well, we do get Guppy's collar, which is potentially eternal life, which is obviously nice. We're not actually one-shotting the gate, which potentially is a problem, but not really now, is it? Infestation 2-shot becomes a lot worse in the chest, because obviously there's a lot less things to generate spiders off, because all the enemies are few in number and powerful, so you definitely use more spiders than you get. We'll grab the common cold. We're already ridiculous. Oh no, we are now definitely not demon form. We are very much just very upset. Fallen, not going to be an issue. In fact, that one kind of just passively died over there. It's quite impressive of him. And there it is. So one item already, which is normally pretty good for the Dark Room. The Dark Room has a very lovely habit of just not giving you anything at all. Well, that was easy. If it wasn't for the fact that he got Abaddon feared, we would have just killed them both already. Oh, come on, Monstro 2. Accept thy death. Item! Aww. That's probably not even a good pill. Are you a wizard? I don't know why you keep asking me, game. I keep telling you that I am, in fact, a wizard. And it insults me that you keep wanting to know, honestly. So, this room is actually one of the worst in the game to have Epic Fetus on, because you don't have the piercing damage, meaning that you kind of just get wrecked by the sheer number of things you have to make in the room, because your explosions kill everything, like absolutely everything. I feel like even Bob's brain is wrecking at this stage, which is great. Die? Okay, that was a little bit worrying. I totally thought I was taking damage there. And wonderful, wonderful. I want enough spiders to instantly wreck Lamb, but it's just not going to happen because they're being used up way too much. Look at that. Did my spiders just one-shot Chub? You know you're doing well when you're one-shotting a Chub. Though the thing about Chub is he counts as lots of different entities, so he actually gave us a lot of spiders there. Not that it's going to matter. Ooh, this is potentially great. This is effectively just a room full of normal enemies. Come on, spiders. Give me the spiders. I want the spiders. I need the spiders. We need the spiders tonight. It looks like I've got a load less spiders, but I feel that's just because of the room size. If we go in here, yeah, that's a nice amount. I feel like I'm actually potentially going to die to the Lamb, which obviously would be very, very lame. Did his feet die to spiders? I feel like his entire purpose in life there was to make sure I had less spiders with which to kill the Lamb with, which I think is just straight up insulting. Bad gas. Nice. Where are you, boss fight? Where do you roam? Where do you live? Oh, nope. A little bit of extra damage taken, courtesy of greed. Feel like we kind of really need to find the Lamb soon, otherwise things are gonna get ridiculous. Annoyingly, I felt the need to kill them as slowly as possibly there, spreading my damage out very evenly, so that's very excellent. And yay, we have found our boss fight. I actually called it in my own head that these guys were going to take damage off me, because they always tend to, and I don't know how they manage it. Okay, Lamb, let's see how you do. I mean, honestly, I don't know why I'm that worried. Really, I feel like it's a little bit overly cautious that I'm being, given how ridiculous amounts of damage I am dealing with. Chariot! Let's use the chariot. The chariot is fun. And Bob's brain in with the finish. Boom, there it is. Okay, so a very interesting set of runs there. I guess sometimes it happens. My name has been Rage. I am sometimes a failure. Most of the time. Shut up. Remember to like if you enjoyed this. It really does help, and subscribe for more. Oh, goodbye. You've been watching